Share. The methods of sharing have changed dramatically over time. How do we communicate to others our life's passions, our adventures, our personal thoughts, and our work? We share through photos, film, memoirs and diaries, reports, lectures, and letters to home, whether in longhand or in email messages and blogs. In 1940, radio broadcasts were a popular medium for relating the experiences of Antarctic expeditions back home to the United States. Additionally, Admiral Byrd brought cameramen to take photographs and video of the crew's experiences, which were produced into newsreel clips and even a full-length feature film titled With Byrd at the South Pole, which won an Academy Award for Best Cinematography in 1930. Historically, the written word has been the strongest method of sharing information. In 1926, Admiral Byrd wrote this touching letter to his son while en route to Spitsbergen, Norway, where he would depart for his North Pole flight. At the top, he writes to his wife, "Marie, please read and explain to Dickie." Darling Dickie, Daddy is way out on the ocean on his big ship. We have been on the ocean 18 days and have only seen land once, and then it was a small island. Some days the waves have been so big that they would wash completely over the deck of the ship. Some of the waves have been as big as our house. Daddy's airplanes, a big one and a little one, are stowed in the hold beneath the deck so that they will not get wet from the sea. We have 53 men on board the ship. There are 10 men to steer the ship and 15 men to fire the boilers and keep the engines going. I see where your mommy is going to be asked a lot of questions. Tomorrow I will give this letter to a man who's going to meet us at the boat, and he will take to another big ship, and it will come all the way across the water to you. In a few days, Daddy will be in a country where there is no darkness, no night, and where there is a lot of ice and snow and polar bears. Then Daddy is going to fly a long way over that ice. A lot of birds called gulls are following this ship, about 200 of them, and when we throw food into the water, they light on the water and eat the food. I'm sending you a mouth organ and hope you will like it. Daddy loves you and misses you very, very much. Daddy. Best regards to Kay. Tell her she is a wonder. Books were written for several reasons. The expenses incurred by polar expeditions were often defrayed through book sales and lecture tours. Additionally, reports produced by the Institute of Polar Studies detail the results of research conducted in the field. This report series is archived in the Knowledge Bank, the digital repository for The Ohio State University. Over the past 50 years, BPRC photographs have been a primary way of sharing the scientific experience with those not present. This collection of images represents both historic and current photos that help document the work and lives of the researchers. With the advent of digital photography and the instant communication methods via the internet, images and information have become even more accessible. Researchers today have several opportunities to instantly share their findings, thoughts, images, and video through internet tools such as Twitter, blogs, and streaming video. They can now accurately and quickly present their important work to their audience despite being thousands of miles away.